And we are back with the second half about to start.
And it is still 5-0 Quakers. Wilmington will be ready to go.
And some stats from the first half. On total team stats and shots, the Wilmington led shot category 14-1, and 8 of the shots for the Wilmington Quakers were on target, while the one shot for Earlham was also on target. And corner kicks, both teams had 3. That's not a full game, so not a bad goals against average.
Well, we'll see how he does this half.
I think it's a little higher, actually, though, than Henry's was. Yeah, because Henry's only had the .82. So, a lot higher goals against average than Henry, but coming in a 5-0 game. Try to see how that other goalie does. They both started 2 games this season. They split the starts. Now they're splitting this game.
I really heavily think there's a position battle going on for goaltender with Earlham. When you look how close they are in years, junior and a sophomore. A little action here.
One from a Swedish goalie to a goalie out of Ohio.
Bring it back home.
And out of bounds, Wilmington will have the throw-in. Wilmington going quick on the throw-in, not giving Earlham any time to set up, and they... and lost the ball was straight up in the air, Earlham's kick, and out of bounds. It will be Wilmington's throw-in on Earlham's side of the field.
Right at the Wilmington bench, too.
Past their bench.
Kyle Ritter with the throw-in.
Slowly moving down the field. Going after throwing. Ball's in. Elam with possession. Kicks back out. Not seen that coming. It was a great tackle. Great change of pace play for the Wilmington Quakers on that.
Ethan Gitman with the pass in.
Ball's up in the air.
50-50
ball, and Wilmington takes in possession. Wilmington looking to set something up in their own zone. Kicking around. Look. A freshman.
Nice and accurate kick, too. Lined up.
As
right side
Wilmington
field.
takes the ball, and they lose it quickly. Wilmington possession of the ball. Wilmington passing around there.
Bruce Anthony.
Midfield.
Wilmington.
Earl has a
break
tough
this.
challenge. Kicks it out, and the ball will travel out of bounds. It will be Wilmington's throw-in on their side of the field.
Mitch will throw this one in.
And
Up and over.
chip shot off the crossbar. Still in play. Shot on goal, saved. It will be a Wilmington corner kick as the new goalie comes in and makes a big save to start off the second half.
That was a great save by Colin right there.
Almost got chipped off the crossbar. A little too close to the goal. And it is kicked out of the box as Wilmington keeps possession. Goes around near the baseline and ball's in the middle. Up in the air. Earlham ball.
Clear. Right here.
Earlham still in possession of the ball. Earlham looking to set something up through the legs.
Missed.
Boy, went too fancy with it. Had a shot. Decided to get a better shot and lost it. Should have taken that shot there when he had it.
Should be a goal kick.
Yeah, it will be. Earlham takes possession around midfield. Earlham crosses to the Wilmington side of the field, and Wilmington takes the ball right back. Wilmington with the ball around midfield. Wilmington playing around with it.
Wilmington finally has a little bit of
And
self-control.
Wilmington still with control. And that's how Wilmington's seen this game.
When you look at the stat sheets, both teams have had the ball mainly at center field.
Ball's been around center field most of the time. Wilmington's actually had the ball on their side of the field more than they have their own side of the field. While Earlham has had the ball on their side of the field instead of the attacking side of the field as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it is kicked out. It will be another corner kick. See if they try to crowd the goalie once again, and it looks like they will.
Nice pass by Randy Sark.
Bounds for going to be a goal kick.
Now we'll see our look at Collins' leg.
See if he has the same strategy they had first half, or if he's going to try to pass it short and try to win the possession battle a little bit.
I think this one's going to be...
And Wilmington player jumps over with a header. Foul.
Foul on number 19, Bruce Anthony.
All right, Earlham takes a free kick. Down to the Wilmington zone. Ball's up, 50-50 ball. Wilmington takes it. And Earlham takes it back. Ball still 50-50. Ball traveling out of bound. It is going to go to Wilmington. Wilmington with a free throw now. Back. Big clear out downfield. Foot race down here for the ball. Wilmington takes it into the ball. Up.
Boot.
And missed headers. Wilmington header on that one. Earlham wins the ball on their side of the field.
Earlham loses.
Play some fast-paced soccer out there, Wilmington
Teams are
is.
playing really fast-paced right now.
Wilmington does the ball in, challenge from behind real quick. Keeps the ball around. Passes the ball around. Earlham kicks the ball downfield, cross midfield, and Wilmington kicks the ball back into their own side. Ball goes off ahead of her own player, all ahead of a Wilmington player, and Earlham takes possession as Wilmington gets a free kick on Earlham's side.
Third base and then back up to shortstop and then right through. That's why Coach Floyd was like, just so you know.
Sun's gone down now. It's probably cool down there on that. Boot right there. Got it right into the goalie's hands on one bounce. Earlham goalie with the ball.
Wilmington getting their defense.
About the midfield. Wilmington wins the ball. Wilmington takes the ball outside. Wilmington goes towards. Earlham puts the ball into the goal box. Header straight into the goalie's hands.
Now we'll get to see the freshman goaltender in action again. In Earlham's territory.
One bounce and Wilmington fighting for possession near the out of bounds line, and it is stepped in bounds. Wilmington's ball. Wilmington's crossing the middle, loses the ball. Earlham takes control. Wilmington fighting for the ball back. They win it back, and there is a foul.
Still no cards yet this game.
Earlham's going to take the free kick. Right at the edge of the 16.
Nice little short pass there.
And there is a out of bounds. And Wilmington throws the ball in.
Deep kick.
Big punt. Boom and boot off the head of our own player and to Earlham's side of the field where Wilmington takes possession of the ball. And Earlham quickly gets back. And
The stands.
they kind of went over the concessions. It didn't go into the stands.
It would have been in the stands.
It would have been clearly in the stands, but kind of went over the concessions. Wilmington takes the throw in.
Wilmington changing everything up, getting who they want to throw it in.
We haven't seen any subs yet this half. So early. Into the middle of the field, and off the goalie's hand, goalie saves it. As Wilmington retains possession
Wilmington
on Earlham's side.
Clears this one.
Good lead pass there in the middle, and there's a chip shot, but there is a called offsides.
Shot was wide as well.
To take a pretty far shot on that one. Didn't really have much set up for him. Earlham with the ball. Earlham takes the ball past midfield. Wilmington takes control of the ball on their own side. Wilmington passes the ball to midfield. The call is Earlham ball. Earlham taking the throw in here. Earlham throws it in. Earlham's control challenged and lost the ball to Wilmington. Wilmington up the side of the field, and they lose the ball to Earlham. Earlham clears the ball out, straight into Wilmington's feet.
Gets cleared back to Wilmington's side.
Outspeeding everyone. Cross across the middle, and the goalie is there to stop it before any. For the Quakers. For the Wilmington Quakers. Earlham takes the ball on Wilmington's side of the field. Ball is quickly lost back to Wilmington.
Wilmington has control at midfield.
Wilmington short pass there. And I think offsides was called on that as well. Yeah, offsides.
There was one more that I believe was number 26.
Philip Wynn. Yeah, I already got him. Wilmington with the throw in.
Nice clear right there.
You don't want to get back in. I know he's itching for the hat trick right now.
Looks pretty relaxed down there.
Zach Bergmeyer already has a hat trick.
No, correction.
Only one.
Zach Bergmeyer has a chance at hat trick for assists.
Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. No Friday night meetings.
Wilmington dropping back to their side, relax.
Grant Murray.
Money, he's got 2 this game.
over the fence, behind the track.
Into the trees.
That ball is pretty far out there. That ball boy's going to have to go pretty far walk to get that.
Yes.
Ball is up, and Wilmington fights for the ball. 50-50 ball still. Earlham comes out with it. Still 50-50. Wilmington takes control, and Wilmington clears it up as there's a foot race for the ball. Kayvon Warren trying to fight for it. Wilmington was possession, goes in the middle, and Earlham kicks it outside. Wilmington retains possession again. Taking out to the middle, and Earlham wins the ball. One-on-one here on the outside as Wilmington's challenging Earlham, and the challenge is won by the half, and there is still both teams have been blanked on the scoreboard. These new goalies blanking everything.
Wilmington is still slightly holding more possession time than Earlham right now.
They're definitely winning that possession game on this one.
Seems like Wilmington slowed down and decided to play more methodical, passing more, just trying to run down that clock and get smart shots.
And we have a sub here for Earlham as number
Substitution number 18.
Earlham takes the ball around midfield. Wilmington challenging. Wilmington still challenging the ball. Earlham's dribbling around back in their own zone. And Wilmington clears the ball downfield. Great lead pass.
Great header on Earlham right there.
Earlham shoved that down low.
Good slide tackle there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Earlham takes possession. Earlham throws the ball back in.
Wilmington clears this one back to the center field.
Wilmington keeps control. The foot race kicks it into clear in the middle, and the ball goes out of bounds behind the goal. It will be a goal kick. Earlham about to take the goal kick. Trying to score 5 goals in the next 24 minutes. Possible, highly unlikely.
Colin's going to boot this one about midfield. And there it is.
Earlham header. Earlham header again. Wilmington kicks the ball to the outside. Ball stays in bounds. Ball still in bounds barely. I don't know how that one stayed in, honestly. Earlham kicks the ball to the field. Wilmington takes possession. Wilmington playing around. On the corners yet this game.
No, neither team has.
They had 3 in the first half. Didn't score on any of them. They've had about 3 this half and haven't scored on any of them yet. Oh, this is their third. Maybe third time in the second half. The lucky charm right there.
They had 3 chances on corner in the first half, so maybe it's the 4th time.
This is the 6th. And nope, as Earlham's goalie comes up with the ball. Earlham looking to reset as the goalie waits on his team to get out to midfield. Under it. One bounces over midfield. Header Earlham, header Wilmington. Earlham takes possession. Earlham kicks it out to the corner, and there's a foot race for the ball going on.
Rushman.
As the ball goes out of bounds, it huge kick.
The header.
Header up into the corner. Wilmington was possession. Wilmington crosses the middle, and the goalie stops that one from happening. He said nope on that.
That was great read by the goalkeeper there. Here to start. Wilmington won
Header Wilmington. Header Earlham. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Wilmington's possession. Takes the lead on it, and we'll have a shot on goal here. Maybe. Oh, he went fancy with it. Went too fancy with it. Lost his chance. Wilmington takes possession though, right outside the box, and there is
Wilmington tries to force the kick there.
Shot. Again. Earlham takes the ball, and they quickly lose it back to Wilmington on their own side. Miss on. Number 24, Kayvon Warren, missed on the kick. Could have been another Wilmington College goal.
That was a great pass right there. Perfect cross.
Great cross. Had a shot. We are going into crunch time. Would be the final quarter.
Earlham's got to start.
Will be a goal kick by Earlham. Two Earlham players collided there on the field, took them both out. They're on the same team. I don't think they realized that they were wearing the same color jerseys there, and they just took each other out. And that player dives into the track. That had to hurt just a little bit.
Yeah, he's holding himself a little bit. Yeah, took
that
a good
track
tumble
is
there. Wilmington with the first header. Second. And Wilmington has possession.
And almost possession. Wilmington retains possession here on the intercepted pass. Wilmington playing around with the ball in the middle of the field. Kicks to the outside. Wilmington. And there's going to be an injury stoppage here while the trainers go to attend to that down player. And number 14, it appears, will come in for sub.
Number 25.
Never mind. Number 25 will be in the sub.
John Todd will come in.
And
Yes, he's gonna.
the player who went down was Chima and Dukwu.
He's
And
walking it off right
he
now.
is walking fine. So he's just going to walk it off a little bit. Looks to be okay.
Just needs a little breather.
Appears to be okay, though. Will be a drop ball here as Earlham takes possession and kicks it to the Wilmington College goalie. He picks it up. As Earlham quickly sets up to take this free kick, trying to get Wilmington off guard. Wilmington's not off guard though, and they stop the
Good
free
header.
kick. Great. Pass back again. Oh, there's a foul on the play as Earlham took out number.
Just slid a little wide there.
Michael gets up and he's walking it off. He appears that he will stay. And shot on goal is no good.
That's Thomas Souza with the free kick.
About to see Earlham boot once more. It's not.
Should be seeing a free kick for one. Oh, they're going to give the kick to the goalie here. Just a slight pass out.
Earlham takes possession on the sideline. Wilmington takes the ball off the field. Lost it to Earlham. Earlham retains possession in midfield, and they. Wilmington drops back, kick it back forward, and Wilmington is taking up the sideline about midfield, goes out of bounds. Earlham will take the throw in.
16 minutes remaining in the game now.
And we have two subs coming in, number 18 and number 11. Big throw in by the Quakers. And the Quakers take possession. And the Quakers take possession again. And there's a bunch of Quakers fighting out there still. Wilmington clears the ball out to midfield.
Called for Earlham to get the free kick there.
For Earlham this season. Ball goes back out to midfield. Ball goes back up, and it's going to be
Another
field goal is good. They just keep kicking into the wrong goalpost. Off, big boot to midfield. Hits right on the midfield line.
Wilmington wins the header there.
And fight for possession. Earlham comes out with it. Force him to go the opposite way. Earlham takes possession. Earlham takes the ball downfield. One-on-one fight.
Earlham looking good.
Earlham winning the fight. Earlham losing the fight. Play on. Advantage called on that one. Would have been a foul, but called play on. And you're going 50-50 jump balls.
Missed header there.
Right over the head of a Wilmington player. Earlham winning possession on the sideline, and the ball goes out of bounds. Going to be Earlham ball. Earlham.
And be a Wilmington.
There was an illegal throw in there. On that one. I saw him leave the ground as well as called. As there will now be a Wilmington. He can't set himself and he doesn't know what's going on. Goalie with the hand on the ball. Ball is up right outside the goal box.
Like
Wilmington he goes out of bounds. It will go to Earlham ball.
That was a good job right there.
P.O. Debesse.
William Scully did a good job right there of moving out of that screen to see the ball and find it.
He really did. Both teams have not completed on a corner kick yet this game. Almost like a corner kick on that.
Wilmington should get the clear here, and they will. They're actually
Wilmington controlling the ball. Wilmington will take the throw-in on the Earlham side of the field. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the game. The Wilmington Quakers lead the Earlham Quakers 5-0 currently. And it stays in bounds still, and it goes out of bounds. It will be corner kick Wilmington. Header off Wilmington player, and it goes straight out of bounds. Goal kick.
We got 9 minutes now in the game. Pressure's really on for Earlham. It's going to be really difficult for them to pull this one off now.
I don't think they'll be able to come back, but they just want to put something on that scoreboard to keep them getting the clean slate.
I'll be watching number 22 on Earlham now. He's been their go-to one when they need a goal so far this year.
Wilmington passes the ball around. Wilmington hits the ball in the box, and it is a shot, and it is off the goalie, out of bounds. Wilmington hits the ball around midfield. Crossing field, switching sides here. See what they can set up on the other side. Wilmington takes the ball up into the corner.
That pass looks just a little wide.
Wilmington
Keeps it
in bounds and shot on goal. No. Cleared out by the Earlham defender.
Wilmington doing a good job of keeping it deep in Earlham zone right now.
8 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Wilmington's just trying to keep the ball away from their goalie. Freshman goalie out there trying to get him some playing time and not let him do much even.
They're probably looking for him for their future right now. He's probably one of their top prospects on the bench. And this is a good...
And Wilmington misses the header. Goal kick coming up for Earlham.
It's a good experience to get your young goalies in on games like these, especially if you want to try to make a deep run in...
Here by Earlham. Wilmington wins a 50-50 ball. And it goes out of bounds off Earlham. Wilmington's possession. Wilmington with throw in here. It'll be number 3, Mitch, with the throw in. As there's a sub, number 7, Grant Murray comes in for the... And out is number 10, P.O. Devasay.
Wilmington has a very young team this year.
And that ball was fighting on the way out of bounds. Waiting on a call from the refs. It will be a goal kick.
Now in these last few minutes, just so they can start working on their practice for passing to get ready for their next matchup.
And up next for Wilmington Quakers, they will play host to the 1-3 Bethany College Bison out of West Virginia on Saturday night with a slated start time set for 7 p.m. Approach the goal. Does the Wilmington Quakers charge the goal?
Good.
Ball was out of the goal box. Good move there. Go across as the goalie, Colin
throws it.
College, throws the ball downfield instead of booting it.
Earlham
with possession.
This one.
Quakers keep the ball straight up in the air to slow them down. Gives them time to reset a little bit as Earlham takes the ball, and there is a foul.
And it will be another free kick.
He is now being challenged one-on-one in the corner. He sets something up. He drives in towards the middle, passes to the middle of the field, drops back a little bit.
Good footwork by Wilmington right there.
And cross across the middle. Shot on goal. Looks like an own goal almost. That was a shot by Earlham on Earlham.
It looked like a deflection there.
Back away of a Wilmington player. Wilmington takes possession on the Earlham side of the field, and Earlham has cleared. And that one's still traveling.
That one's on its way down to the baseball field.
Wilmington 50-50 ball. 50-50 ball still. Still fighting for it. No one has clear possession, and there's a foul. Earlham on a free kick.
Earlham's starting to look more explosive late in this game now.
4 minutes. Header over the crossbar. Not quite a field goal. Not a goal yet either, though. And in for the Quakers. Number
High or wide. Sub clusters.
Wilmington College to throw the ball in.
Going into this game, Wilmington had 105 shots on goal.
That's a lot of shots on goal. Wilmington playing around with the ball. Earlham takes it back. Wilmington takes it back. 50-50 ball right now. And toying around. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be an Earlham throw-in. See where they place it. They place it a little behind mid. Ball goes up past midfield. Rolling down the sideline right now. Wilmington's going to take possession of it, and they're just going to kick it towards the middle a little bit. Earlham takes the ball back. Earlham pushing in towards the goal box as Wilmington clears it out. Out of bounds. It is a Wilmington throw-in. Wilmington takes the ball back with 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the game. To the middle of the field. Wilmington defense looking to set something up. Big boot downfield. Headed off the Earlham head. Big boot back by Earlham into their own zone. Defense tries to set something up back there. Is won by Wilmington. Brandon Sticker with the ball, passes it back. Will be a Wilmington free kick. Looks like right outside the goal box.
This is, what, the 10th corner kick of the game?
Ball was off of Wilmington play in the middle of the field. Does not go in the goal. Ball's out of the goal box.
Foot race.
Wilmington drops. A little bit as Earlham takes the ball back and Wilmington steals it from them right away.
And it will be early.
Play it down. Earlham will have a free kick. There's a minute left to go in regulation here. Wilmington Quaker game.
It is pretty safe to say now that the Quakers have won this.
And that on the season actually brings this Quaker Bowl to a 3. The Quakers have put up against Earlham. As the time winds down to the last 10 seconds of the game, there is a free kick coming up for Wilmington. I don't think it's going to happen. The clock's going to run out. The Wilmington Quakers have won your 2019 Quaker Bowl over the Earlham Hustling Quakers.
It's been a really good game. You saw good stuff, especially out of Wilmington's bench. They came out ready to go, and it proved it.
Wilmington started off hot in the beginning of the game, went up for 5 goals to nothing in the first half. Then we saw a goalie change for Earlham. In came Colin College, their junior goalie, who did not allow a single goal in the second half to Wilmington. We also saw a goalie change by Wilmington. Neither goalie allowed a goal, giving them a clean slate on the game.
Yeah, it did. We also saw really good scoring, especially from Wilmington's top scorer, Earlham. He scored the final 2 goals that put Wilmington up to 5. And, yeah, basically secured the victory.
All right, everyone who listened in tonight, thank you for listening. I'm Logan Hayes.
I'm Mitchell Bellin.
And if you're driving, drive home safe.